What's up, everybody? So today's POV video is test driving the 2015 Mercedes-Benz S550 back here behind us. This vehicle, brand new, was over $100,000 or right in that area there. And now currently today in October 2020, a 15 S550 like this with around 60,000 miles on it is still selling for around $40,000. So stay with us. It's a beautiful car. It's a beautiful day. We're going to go ahead and hit the streets and see what it's all about. All right, everybody, so here's our 2015 S550 V8. Man, oh man, what a beautiful car this is, right? I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Right now, currently at Southern Motor Company, we have two of these. Both of them are 15 models. This one here with around 60,000 miles. And then the black one that we have has around 20 to 30,000 miles on it. Price difference is about $8,000 between the two, $40,000. $48,000 for the other one. Now both cars are equipped pretty similar, and we'll take a look at the black one when we get back to the store in a minute. But right now we're going to take a look at the white one because the video is all about this car and take it out for a ride. So anyways, headlights are looking good. You know, it's got your LEDs right here. LED intelligent light system, as Mercedes calls it. Also has some sonar stuff in the front, as we may say. Sensors in the front. You also got cameras on the vehicle in the front, back, and all that good stuff, so you'll be able to see really good when you put the vehicle in reverse. I really like the white on the S550. I mean, black is definitely a legendary color on high-end vehicles like Mercedes, but the white with the tan looks really luxurious. It's just really nice and clean. The wheels look good. You got Michelin tires. These are 245/50 with an 18 on there, and then the rotors back there are drilled. Big brakes, got 4-piston calipers going on. The mirrors are also got some LED lighting, and then if you can see it or not, you got your puddle lights up underneath, a little chrome trim on the bottom, a little more chrome here and here going around the window sills, and then you got your black top, which is all glass. You got your panoramic roof, basically, a sunroof in the front and then a sunroof in the back. XM Sirius satellite radio. Does not have any window tint on the vehicle at all. Looking at the rear, you got LED taillights, of course. Backup sensors in the back bumper, dual exhaust. 4Matic, so it's all-wheel drive, which is really nice. Your fuel is actually, the fuel is loaded in on the passenger side. A lot of German engineered vehicles will have the fuel caps on the passenger side of the vehicle. So anyways, you got that. And it's clean too. I mean, look how clean the body is on this car. No major dents, no major dings, no major scratches. I mean, it's just a really clean vehicle for 60,000 miles, you know? So it does have a power trunk. You can do it with the key, or you can hit it with your hand and it opens right up. Plenty of storage space in the back. So, I mean, nice clean carpets, looking good there. You got a lot of lighting going on. You got lights up here, lights under there, a lot of LEDs to light up this area at nighttime. And then you can press that button to drop it right back down. There you go. It really is a beautiful vehicle. The S550, you know, people love S550s. I mean, people buy them all the time. It's just, you know, it's like, it's the creme de la creme of luxury cars, and you can still buy one and drive a luxury car at a price range that's still somewhat affordable. Again, I mean, here's a car that was once $100,000 now for $40,000, and you drive it down the road and you still look like you got a $100,000 car. So that's what it's all about with Mercedes-Benz. Now, before we get in the cockpit up here, we're gonna go ahead and take a look in the back. Now, some cars that are like S550s, like the Audi A8 or the BMW 745 or 750, some cars, depending on the package, is gonna have a ton of features in the back area back here. This one doesn't have as much, but still a lot of nice stuff. So let's take a look. I mean, I love the door panels, how the leather's stitched on here, the wood trim. Got a really nice stereo system. You got more controls here for the windows, the back shade over the back window, and then a shade right here that covers up that window. So if you don't have window tint, you can still put some shades up and be good to go with that. Getting in on the inside, one thing I noticed earlier when I was taking photos for our website of the car, I had the music kind of jamming in here, you know, enjoying myself. And I got out the car to take some pictures of the outside, and I closed the door. And I tell you, when I was outside taking pictures of the car, I had the music on pretty loud in here. I mean, not, you know, not up to 50 or anything like that, but had it loud enough where I can enjoy myself. And I could not hear the music outside. So that's just how quiet the cabin is in here to be able to block out sounds from the outside or sounds from the inside, which is cool. I like that feature because let's say you're at the stoplight or you're sitting in traffic, your windows are up and you're on the phone with your wife and y'all are having a kind of a private conversation, or maybe you're having a business call talking about money and numbers and whatever, okay? You know, you don't have to stress so much about someone outside in traffic with their windows down hearing your conversation inside the car over the Bluetooth. So I really look at it like that. That's really nice. I mean, haven't you ever been in traffic and heard someone just running their mouth talking on somebody's Bluetooth in their car? You're like, man, God, do I have to hear all the conversation? You know, so this, you don't have to hear it so much. Anyways, the interior, very luxurious. Again, I mean, look at all the space back here. I mean, this is nice. You got your mirrors up top so the ladies can do their makeup. You got these vanity mirrors on both sides. You got your old crap handles to hang on tight if you're doing some transporter movie type scenes in your car, or, you know, just driving it like Fast and the Furious, whatever, with Vin Diesel or Paul, well, God bless him, Paul Walker, he's passed away, but anyways, good movies, right? But the interior is very lush, very clean. These open up to store things in there. Yeah, you got vents here, vents here. You got a 115 volt AC watt outlet that's 150 watts. Little storage right there for a smartphone. Heated and cooled seats. Open this up. You got your felt lining on the inside there for storage. And there's your cup holders right there, very nice. And this is a real armrest. You know, sometimes I call them cup rests because the cup holders right there, which kind of takes away from the enjoyment of resting your arm right here. So I like that the cup holders are actually right there and not right here. A+ to Mercedes-Benz. Anyways, yeah, so there's the back, right? That's about it. I mean, there's not a little mini fridge back here. There's not like a bunch of controls for DVD units and all that. It's very simple in the back, but that's kind of how I like it. This one doesn't have any massagers in the back seats or anything like that. But, you know, if you want to spend more money when building one of these when you're buying a brand new Mercedes, you sure can do that. But believe me, the price starts going up very quickly. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the cockpit up front here. And let's take this little puppy down the road, right? Let's see what she drives like. Oh, yeah. And they're very nice. So we got cooled seats right there in blue. Heated seats, memory seats. I love AC seats because it is kind of hot here in Charleston. We live down south, so, you know, even at the end of October, you're sweating your tail off going trick-or-treating with the kids, which is unfortunate. You know, you want to throw on a hoodie and go have a little fun. But anyways, you know, who wants their kids sweating it up while trick-or-treating? But that's just what you're going to get if you live in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. Anyways, so what else we got? Well, we got our water in here today, but we got cup holders here. You can actually do that and cover that area up. Boom, right here, looks like a cigarette lighter and an ashtray. And then this drops down if you don't, you know, want the cup holders there, and you put a DVD or CD in there. Okay, so that's nice. This all looks really pretty. I like that. All these buttons look nice. Start, stop, engine button here. You got 2 LCD screens right through here. Okay, so I like that. Mileage on this car is 61,704. So that's pretty good. Wood trim feels really nice. Man, that feels good on my hands. Paddle shifters. Okay, got all that. You can fold up those mirrors if you like to do that one. Okay, So check that out, pretty sweet. If you do some parallel parking in a city downtown or something like that, that's when you're flipping those mirrors up. So you don't have to worry about anybody, you know, hitting your mirrors. Or if you're parking in your garage and need a little tighter spot, that's what it's there for. Right in here is your where you're gonna control all this up here. Navigation, radio, boom, there we go. We're switching that up. The telephone right here. And we'll put it back on navigation. But you also got sport and comfort mode and all kinds of fun little stuff. This right here is like a touchpad. Okay, so it does all kinds of cool stuff. Open this up, more felt lining, very clean, and two USB ports down there. So very nice. Anyways, just a really pretty car. Up top here, you got your sunglass holders, you got those beautiful sunroofs and all that, and some LED lighting. Your vanities, looking good. Okay, got a handsome man like myself driving the car today, so I hope you're ready for the review. All right, guys, let's go ahead and put it in reverse and take her down the street, see how she drives. It's our first time doing a POV video, which is stands for what? Point of view. Yeah, first person type view going on. There's our backup camera with our guidelines. If you move the steering wheel, the guidelines move with it. Believe it or not, if you really get good at using one of these things, you can really back in your car somehow. And if you know that's 16 inches from the back bumper on that first line, but you can really get comfortable with using a backup camera. Okay, that is true. Anyways, but still use your eyes and use the mirrors and all this kind of stuff just to be on the safe side. All right, it does have blind spot monitoring system on those mirrors out there as well. If something's getting a little close to our blind spots. You know, honestly, blind spots aren't really too difficult in this car. The windows are nice and big, so it's pretty easy to see out. And again, my favorite thing about it is just how quiet the car is. So it's all-wheel drive, big old Mercedes-Benz V8 motor under the hood. And the suspension, man, just so comfortable. You know, it's a very comforting vehicle to own. All right, let's go ahead and... Acceleration is nice and smooth. You know, actually, it's a pretty good area here we got to film this today. You know, because this is kind of a little bit more noisier part of the city, more industrialized, if you know what I'm saying. And as you can hear, it's actually pretty quiet inside the car other than myself talking. All right, we'll pull into the mixing area here, as we've been doing lately. Man, they got a lot of work to do out here. As you can see, you can actually see out here today on the video, but they got a lot of construction going on out here. It'll be really nice once they get this kind of complete and kind of get everything in motion. It's a really cool, I mean, there's a little Jeep over there. It's a really cool little spot. I keep mentioning that, and we still got to go over here and get a burger one day. That 4Runner always kind of parks right in that spot there. But you got a couple little shops, things like that. The flower shop anyways, but I mean, look at the little houses and just the colors. It's really like like downtown Charleston. I mean, look at that. Really cool little area to live in, you know. Again, I keep telling you, but I mean, here's Sumney Street. Can you believe that? Sumney Street. Anyways, you never would realize that there's a JoJo Alley and a Sumney Street and all this stuff right here in the heart of North Charleston. Which this really does tell you that, believe it or not, years from now, you know, the North Charleston area is going to really bloom into something special. And I bet these are some really swanky little spots in here. Anyways, let's hop out real quick. Pop the hood, let's take a look underneath. So we're just gonna go ahead and hit that button and put it in park. There. Aircraft grade aluminum. And there's that V8. There we go. Yeah, Mobile One. Pretty solid vehicle. It's a pretty one. There you go, your Mercedes-Benz S550 for 2015. Just around $40,000 at Southern Motor Company. What a beautiful car. There you go. Very nice. All right, hope y'all enjoying the video with us. Go ahead and hop back in, take her back to the store. All right. Put her in drive. Let's give her a little run for the money here. Believe me, this car will scoot down the road pretty fast if you really wanted to drive it faster. I mean, it's not my vehicle personally, so I'm not going to overdrive it and like be rough on it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a $40,000 used car, and it's a very nice premium vehicle. So we want to drive it the way it deserves to be driven. You know, if you buy the car, you know, drive it how you want to drive it. You know, at that point, it's your vehicle. But that's one thing I've learned in the car business. I don't ever take cars off of car lots and just tear them up out there. Now, if the boss man wants to do it and he's driving the car wherever I work at, and he wants to bark some tires and show off a little bit in something sporty, that's fine. But I'm gonna show it to you, because at the end of the day, folks, I'm trying to sell you the vehicle, and I'm trying to let you see this car today on camera and get a more of a virtual type of test drive with me on the roads here of Charleston, and let you see just such a beautiful vehicle that you can purchase from a great dealership named Southern Motor Company. Anyways, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe here on YouTube with us. Let me know what you think about the videos. Are you enjoying this style of video? Do you like going on a little test drive with me? Let me know. This is what it's all about. So I need some of y'all's feedback if you are listening right now. Anyways, guys, wait for this light to turn. We're going to go back to the store. We're going to let you see the black S550, and then we'll kind of be finishing the video up today. It's got that auto start stop feature on the car. Like, the engine's off right now. As soon as the light changes here in a second, I'll hit the gas and then it cranks right back up. I know a lot of people hate that feature. You know, it just drives them crazy that, yeah, it's just, maybe some people just are annoyed by the engine shutting off and cranking back up. I do believe it can be, that feature can be turned off. There's a button over here to do that. But anyways, there's that power. Nice and smooth over the railroad tracks. Brakes feel good and strong. Plenty of power. This is a heavy vehicle, so you want some nice brakes on it. All right, let me show you the black one, and then that'll be it for the day. So you got the choice of two, okay? You got this one with 61,000 miles on it for around $40,000. Then you have this black one. Now this one here, same year, 2015, around 28,000 miles or so on it from what I'm gathering, give or take a little bit. I might be off some. Price on this one's around 48, right around there. So the black one's beautiful as well. The black one has got also, it's locked up, but anyways, the black one, as you can see, has got the same interior as the white one. A little bit different wheel setup, right? I think you got 20s on here. You got 18s over there. Anyways, guys, you got two beautiful S550s to pick from at Southern Motor Company. Come and see us. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. There we go. See you later. So one of my least favorite things to do sometimes is actually park these cars back in the parking lots. As you can see, trying to pull this big boy into its spot. And You know, you just don't want to bump anything. Especially when you got, you know, two cars here. I mean, look how close that thing is. But again, like I told you, that's about 16 inches, believe it or not, from the back bumper. It looks really tight on camera, but on the view there, but it should be about right. Anyways, just want to take your time and do it the right way. You know, park the car, get it nice and even in here. Mr. Chris that owns the dealership is very particular about the way the vehicles are parked at the dealership. So we want to make sure everything's in line and not out of whack. And we definitely don't want to be whacking any cars together. But there we go, nice and even. Now we're in here, straighten our wheel up a little bit. Man, what a smooth steering wheel though. I mean, the way that thing rolls around, it's actually it's a pleasure to drive a vehicle like this. And anyways, it's also, you gotta work hard to have these nice pleasures in life, you know? That's what it's all about. So get out there and hustle and do what you gotta do. Make your dreams come true if this is what you want. All right, guys, thanks for watching.